Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm out here in the shop doing a little work, sharing a little 100 proof libation for myself. It's safer out here for me in the garage right now, since the kids have all moved to England and we're here by ourselves. It's just safer for me to be out of the house. Unfortunate. But anyway, I'm working on the lower pieces of B-pillar I'm going to be using that came off the race car to fix pieces on my car. They were in pretty good shape rust-wise, but one of the problems is when that car got cut in two to put in the rear end and stuff under it, which is an awful primitive way to do it. You can look at some of my old videos and see how that was done. This they cut right along the side here. This is my new inner rocker arm, but I needed to put the flange back on where they kind of sliced through everything. So I'm using pieces from higher up off the old B-pillar, and I've already fitted this one. I cut this clean and clamped it onto the new B-pillar where it's supposed to be, and got this all nicely fitted in. That one's good enough to start welding on. And then I've got the other side to work with, and I've already traced out where I've got to cut out the piece to fit right here on this side. So I'll clamp that in the vise and hacksaw out what I need. Been cleaning the shop up a little bit. Kind of got to be a mess here the last week or so to all the VW work I've been doing. Take you up the stand here. And turn the screen around so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, mill's all cleaned up. I collect the spoils from all the VW block machine work. This magnesium can be a lot of fun. It also can remove a lot of facial hair if you're not careful. But I have friends that like to play with it around a campfire, so so far nobody's removed their facial hair, but boy, it's very possible. I've got to do a little bit more machine work on this block for a full flow oil system and go ahead and put in all the inserts. I haven't done that yet, but everything else is done. But the mill is all cleaned up nice and ready for the next job to make a mess out of everything. And this is my little lathe that I do small work on. And I'm in the process of getting this transmission put together. This is for a late 50s splitty bus. Tranny's in pretty nice shape, and these gear reductions were pulled off an earlier one to be put on to this tunnel tranny. But I discovered after getting everything all cleaned up, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's about a 3-inch long crack in this housing. And you might be able to see it inside there. So this piece is junk. Yeah, you could weld it up, but they're not that rare. Goddamn, I hate this focus, or this auto zoom. So I'm sort of held up. I can go ahead and put the transmission together and put most of the axles on it. Waiting for a housing, but yeah, I hate getting held up like that because I don't get paid, and I could really desperately use it. Next victim's outside the window there. Synchro Vanagon with Subaru conversion, 3-liter. I got to overhaul its transmission. Yeah. Those are a lot of fun, so to speak. I was just doing a little bit of fitting, trying out the new rocker panels just to see how everything fits. And yeah, like everything else aftermarket, even though these are made in England, the fit is poor at best. Nice gap. How you like that? And it's right up against there. Yeah, that's nice. So now I don't know until I get more of it together whether this is too much or this is not enough. Either got to bend that down and weld it up, or I've got to cut this off because the damn thing's too long. So, and then of course, how's this all going to fit? I guess time will tell. But so much for English-made quality. Bit of a disappointment. So, well, I think like everything else, I gotta fix the spot welds along here on this finely crafted piece, and I guess fix that on that finely crafted piece. The good thing I didn't have to buy very much is these are more difficult to make than they're worth. It's easier to fix them and pay the price to buy them than it is to try to make them all up. And of course, bending that all up for what, the 30 bucks out of it. They came with the other car, so I think they're like 30 bucks. Yeah, they're worth it. I'll do the repairs. The floors are out in the barn right now. Hopefully they fit halfway decent. That's the only portion, the only pieces that I bought. Everything else I'm either fixing, repairing, or making myself. Things like using this little bit of this lower A pillar or B pillar. I'm only going to be using it to, probably about here. But I'll work with this to make sure everything fits right. And yeah, and I'll be making the middle piece there and the piece for the going into the trunk floor, and it's all pretty much flat sheet metal. So, but I'll be doing a little video here shortly on making my metal brake. I'm lining that stuff out. I had to go buy a new cutoff wheel for my big chop saw so I can start doing that, because I'm going to need it to bend up pieces there and bend up little pieces all over the place, and put you back on the stand here. So that's what I'm up to tonight. It's pretty late out right now, but yeah, it's after midnight. But anyway, I'll do a little bit of tinkering, a little more libation, and then go in for a long winter's nap. I wish it would last until May, when it actually warms up around here. But and even that might be a little early, but still it'll be getting nice. Sitting around waiting for it to winter to get over with every year is just getting a little longer and a little harder, but it does give me opportunities to work on my car here and not have to worry about missing fishing or motorcycle riding or all the other fun stuff that we do outdoors for the few months that we have a non-snow time. So anyway, I'll be adding more later here. So this will probably be the last video for 2019. So I probably still have a little bit more to add to it anyway. More later. Yeah, we're going to do a little more welding finally. Got this little piece here, all nicely fitted. I need my glasses to even see if it really is that nicely fitted. Yeah, appears to be a pretty good fit. One more spot. That should hold it in place. Now got the flange back on it at least. Not going to fully weld it on until I do the final fitment, then I'll burn it all the way around. At least there it's not going anywhere. And looks right. All seems to fit good. I'm going to end up probably cutting it off close to right across here. It's the only piece I'm going to end up using, but I'm going to leave all this on there for right now until I know exactly where I got to cut. And I think probably while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and drill and re-spot weld these properly together, as long as I'm working in this area. Yeah, I got quite a bit of grinding to do, so I'll bring it back. I also don't need to see all the boring fitment. Alright. A little more welding. Might be all I can do for tonight. My back is killing me. I guess I beat the hell out of myself too much over the years. Yeah, well, it helps to ground it. Oh, come on. Fingertips don't work either. That'll hold it in place. Yeah, not bad. Do the job. Clean up okay. Okay, well, I'll get these situated and ready to spot weld. More later.